Hey everyone, and welcome to the Magically Dyed Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Sam.
And I'm Steph.
And we are here with episode number 3 of the Stephen West 2024 Mystery Knit-Along, or the Westknits 2024 Mystery Knit-Along. Go Dynamo Shawl. Today is Thursday. I know what day it is. No, I don't. It's Thursday, October 24th.
That was the 23rd.
23rd? I know, Sunday's 24th. The 27th.
24th,
okay,
you're right.
It is the 24th. And it is, what time is it? It's almost 9.
Yeah.
It's almost 9 o'clock at night. I'm very tired. But we're going to tell you guys about Clue 3, what we think of it, how things are going, and what I'm worried about. So I will show you, I completed Clue 3. I don't know how, but I did it. And it is this bottom section of their short row wedges.
They're so cute.
Yeah, so this is what the shawl looks like. If you follow us on Instagram, I have posted pictures. It is very long.
It is so long.
It is very long. And we still have one more clue left, but we've bound off the entire thing. I don't know. I don't know where we're picking things up. The clue did get released this morning. I did not look to see where we're picking up stitches because obviously we have to.
So you didn't look to see?
No, I did not look to see. But here's what I'm worried about. So we are on the last clue now, except for, listen, I have so much yarn left. And I like to use up all of my yarn. I try not to be wasteful with, I mean, I won't. I'll use it for something. But this is what I had left after clue 3 of my main color. And this is what I have left for my contrast color after clue 3.
Oh my goodness.
This is the mohair. I still have a ton of that. And 2 full skeins of each.
Yeah.
There's so much yarn still.
That's a lot of yarn.
I know. It's just, I'm like, am I going to be knitting 200 grams in a week? Like, I can't do that. That's so much. Well,
and you said you listened to part of it, and it said either you can do a lot of knitting or a little knitting.
Well, yeah, at the end of clue 3 in the video, he said you can do, it doesn't have to be as long. You have a shorter option and a longer option. I typically go with the longer option because I like to use up all my yarn. But I don't know. We'll talk about it after you talk about yours, where you're at.
Okay, so as you guys know, I had to restart my shawl. So that was a pain in the butt, but I did it. I did complete clue number 1 100%, and I even wound off most of my ends. I would have had them all done except I lost my stupid needle.
Oh,
I think it fell in between the couch cushions. Like I was
I hope you don't sit on it.
I think it's in between. My couch is
okay.
old. So I think it probably just fell right through.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't sit on it. I would have felt that because I've used the couch since then. So I have like 4 ends from the clue number 1 to weave in.
That's not bad though.
No, I just saw that I had junk on my pants. Saying my little kids today, my niece and nephew.
You're so cute.
And they were making cake pops. My sister-in-law is crazy.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, well, except they were
cute.
Blobs, and everybody got bored halfway through. So there's some that were just like not fully coated. Sorry,
whatever. Okay.
So then I started clue number 2. I did do a couple rounds. I did the first 2 pro rounds, and then when I did the knit round, I finished one knit round and realized I did it wrong, so I had to take it out. So it was fine. It was my first round of brioche, so I didn't feel too bad.
Do you want to hold it up?
It's so much. Okay, so
she's in the middle of a row. Sorry,
I'm in the middle. I'm like almost done with it too. So, but yeah, I'm finishing up that first round of brioche.
It looks so
you
pretty.
Can see it. That is the right side. Okay. I do have a couple wonky parts here and there, but I have been just kind of leaving them and trying to fixing things as I go along. Like I did just drop a stitch, so then I had to figure out how to pick that back up. But it's coming along really cool, and I actually don't hate mohair. I thought I would hate working with it, and the only thing that gets a little annoying is when you have to go back a couple stitches and it all kind of gets stuck together with your main color. I did decide to do the double up, so it's extra fluffy. He made it look super not scary. So I was like, I can do this. And actually, it's not, brioche isn't bad. It's just so time consuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
with almost, well, it's like over 300, like I think by the end they're at 360 some stitches. I will honestly say I think my stitch count is off by a couple here and there. I'll kind of course correct when I get to the bubble round, and figure out where we're going from there. It's probably less than 5.
That's not bad though.
But not enough for me to like go back through and rip a bunch of stuff out to make sure I have enough. And the brioche is still patterning, like looking pretty good, except for like 2 or 3 area, like small sections. So I'm just gonna leave it and continue working forward. So I'm hoping to finish the first round of brioche, maybe tomorrow. My husband and I have been watching a show on Friday night, so I'll probably sit in it for a while when we're watching our show.
What show are you watching?
Found. It's got the guy who played Zach Morris as a villain.
Oh.
It's about like the whole story is this girl gets kidnapped when she's young, and then she tries to find people that have been kidnapped. But he is very integral to the story. I'm not a huge fan of the main character. Season 2 is a little better because she's completely unhinged.
I love those unhinged characters.
So it makes her a little bit more tolerable versus like, that just kind of
pulling out a pattern. Sorry,
straight line person. Like I prefer a little bit of unhingedness from her. But that's our Friday night because apparently, despite the fact we have streaming services, we're now reverting back to having a show every week. So we're watching it on Peacock.
Nice. I like Peacock.
Yeah, it's good. We've been really enjoying it.
Nice. I don't do anything.
It's the only thing. That's the only show. Well, I mean, we're watching Scrubs right now, but there's some episodes that I can practically quote because we watch it so much. And I'm not a quoting person, but there's lines from that one that I like.
Yeah,
can.
You just have to quote. Okay, all right. We'll go back to talking about knitting now.
Sorry,
I'm knitting on a sock. I finished the pair of socks that I was working on, so I started a new pair of socks for my mom. That's what I'm currently working on. This is the shallow pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. No, I was using Sock Witchery last time. That's all I've been watching. I've been catching. She's doing Vlogtober. Vlogtober, and I've been watching those. But up this way real quick. Where do you think we're gonna go?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I'm surprised you didn't look so that you could just tell us where we went. What with everything? I told you he's gonna do 3D. We're gonna go out instead.
She's like, we're gonna double layer this, and I'm like, how would you do that? She's like, I don't know, but we're going to.
We're gonna make it's gonna be like a shawl that you put over your head, so you just repeat everything.
I honestly cannot see us going any wider than we already are.
I hope
like
not.
I can't even hold it. Oh,
I want to go. You gotta go down. Like
I don't want to go down because there's so many stitches. But like, also, are we gonna work up? Because look at how long this section is. So I wonder if we're gonna go up.
What if there's like this gap? I
don't know.
I don't know.
Just throw this at me.
It's found off.
Get it off of me.
It's found off. I don't feel bad. Sorry. I feel like I'm congested too. I think it's the weather.
I think it's the weather. It's been so up and down. But I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be like doing decreasing, but like going like
it's
this
so
way.
Long.
We kind of I feel like we're gonna be building up. Because you can't see like where I'm pointing, but we're going to be going up. I think that's my.
What if we just
be
my
another
best giant semicircle?
Oh my gosh! No, please no.
It's gotta be
not
something.
That they weren't enjoyable. It's just I'm ready to move.
Mine are not enjoyable because I had to do them twice, and I don't.
My son's gonna throw a mushroom at me. Hang on. Okay, so we still have over 200 grams of yarn to knit with. Yep. I don't think I'm going to end up using all my mohair, but I hope that we use it at least once more.
I thought they said that we weren't going to use a lot of mohair.
I don't know. He said if you doubled up, you wouldn't have a lot left.
Oh, okay. Well, I doubled up, so.
But I also you don't have to do. So I did the eyelets instead of the other brioche round, and I used mohair. You don't have to do that.
Okay, but I have 2 rounds of brioche left.
Yeah, you still have a lot.
I have a ton left, and I'm doubling.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know.
I got one more clue left.
So you'll look at the clue as soon as I leave.
Maybe. I just saw that it was, I think, 6 pages long this time.
Oh my goodness. See,
but that includes the cover page and then like the what you need page, so it's 4 pages.
Okay, I'll show you my very wonky part of my mohair or my brioche. Now that I know how to, I may try to take that out and fix it a little bit. But it's like a mess right there.
I did. I have I have 2 wonky squares.
Your triangles, your wonky triangles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're not squares. I know shapes. I'm tired. I've been up since 4. So I got to the end and I was like, I have too many stitches. What did I do wrong? And so this is where I did it wrong. I missed, because you're supposed to repeat the pattern 3 times. I only did it twice right there. And so then all the way at the end, I just added an extra repeat. So I have 4 there. But hey, only messing up once, like, I will take that. It's so repetitive that you just kind of get in the groove of it that, like, if you put it down and pick it up sometimes.
Yeah, that's
you
what
just
I've
forget where you are.
Is like when I set it down and pick it back up, like, oh, womp womp, did that wrong.
Yeah. So, but hey, so I'm happy with only one mistake.
I'd be happy too.
But I was not ripping back all of those triangles to add my extra the extra row back where it's supposed to be. Like, I'd have to rip all that out.
That's
no much. Thank you. I will just add it.
So when I did mess up my brioche, first round of brioche, it's just why I'm just going to leave my wonky errors and just be okay with it. I had to take all of the 364 off of my needles and I laid it on the ground and very slowly. And unfortunately, it was right before my kids had to go to bed. So I'm like, Mom, I'm like, hold on. I need to get all these all in. So, yes, that was my brioche story.
Oh, I have one more story to share. So Knit Picks has a set of interchangeable needles called the Reflections. They are their metal tip similar to Chowgoos. Don't buy them, please. I'm begging you not to buy them. I broke it. Okay, this is like the 3rd. So I had to change out my cord. This is a much shorter cord than what I was originally working with.
Oh my gosh, that is so short.
Because right where it connects the cable to the I don't know what it's called, but like the cap, it is like bent off. And it's the 3rd cable that's happened to. And I've only had these needles for, I want to say a little over a year.
That's crazy.
Like maybe a year and a half now. And it's like the 3rd cable that has done that to me. And I looked at the reviews and apparently it's very, very common for that to happen.
Oh, I'd be so mad.
And so my yarn just kept snagging every time until I finally just gave up and switched out my cable.
Oh.
And like, this is how I store them. I feel like I'm not like really harsh on the ends.
Not like me. Like my sock needles are so bad. My first round of like knitting, I'm like super tight. I'm always like bending them.
Yeah. And I don't feel like I did that. It's just, they just keep separating. And it was super frustrating. So I'm in the market for a new pair of interchangeable needles. I do have a set of Chowgoos that I got on Amazon, except for one of my needle tips does not screw on. It just keeps spinning. It does not tighten.
I have Chowgoos, I think, but
those are interchangeable though.
They are not interchangeable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them that way.
But I haven't found a good pair, so I might just go to Fix Circulars.
I want to say I was looking at reviews on interchangeables because I was going to get some. I was like, they were just like, none of them were good.
Yeah. So if you have a pair that you if you have a set that you absolutely love, please let me know. Because
a couple more ones.
I mean, I've been using my Chowgoos on my other projects that like I have, but like I was going to switch to those, but my longer cable needle I have on a different project.
So you have a couple sweaters and stuff, right?
I have 2 blankets and a stocking.
Oh, gotcha.
It's on my stocking. Because I'm using it at Magic Loop, so I have like the long cable.
Oh yeah.
So
taught Brooklyn how to pick up like a drop stitch today with a crochet hook. She was so excited.
She asked me to dye her a gray.
Oh nice. Oh yeah, she was talking about that.
Yeah, I think I have one, but I couldn't find it, and then I just forgot. But I'll dye it. I'll dye it for her.
Yeah, she's making these pretty socks.
I love that color.
What color is that?
I don't know. I know what I think it is, but I might be wrong.
I just asked her. I'll see her again on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Mother is in Florida.
Our mom is in Florida right now visiting her parents. But that is babysitter. Okay. So I'm very excited to do clue 4. We're going to be back here one more week to show the progress of what we've made.
I will not be done.
If I'm not done, it'll be on either the next podcast episode or the one after that. But we'll show you the progress where we are. You'll see how far we get.
I'm already almost more ahead than I was last year, so
yay!
I'm pretty proud of it.
So exciting. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so that way you know when we post a video.
Yes.
So we will see you guys next week, and hopefully I'll have, I don't know, some idea of what I'm doing.
I'm going to go fix a bunch of brioche thingies that are ugly, only because I saw how, like, it's super easy to fix with a crochet hook. So I'm going to clean some of this up a little bit. I'm going to clean some of it up a little bit. Like, I know I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to hope to get the brioche done. Bubbles are fun. It's just, again, so time consuming.
Let me know what your favorite section is so far.
Yeah. So far, mine's the bubbles. I like working at the mohair, although I think it's making my hands itch now.
Yeah, I have that problem. It does every so often.
Like, doing fine with it, but my hands are itching. It's been kind of cool, though, to work on this at work, because the kids are always like, what are you doing? What's a shawl? What's a shawl? I was working at the high school today. They did not know what a shawl is. I'm like, it's something you wrap around your arm. Granted, it was a bunch of like boys.
Boys can wear shawls.
Apparently they don't.
Boy made the pattern for the shawl.
I'm not saying boys can't wear shawls, but they're also just walked around in like shorts and a sweatshirt. So
fair.
They were not very like in tune. Actually, most girls don't know what it is either.
That's true.
It just happened to be a bunch of boys that were in my classroom at that time.
I feel like shawls you typically associate with older people, but we are older people now, so hey, it works.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even wear shawls. My kids wear them.
I wear them as scarves.
I don't know what the mohair, that's going to make my neck itch.
It might not. I would just try it. Depending on where it lands too, like if you're wearing something underneath it.
I can't even wear a necklace.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. You just wear it as a shawl then. I don't know. Okay, so now that we rambled for another 3 minutes.
Okay, we have not talked about books.
We didn't. Those are for podcast episodes.
You literally talked about books last week.
I cut it out.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I cut out all the book talk.
You have to like remember?
No, I'm not going to remember anything.
All those things? No.
All right, okay. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.